voted the best physical therapist in the Allegheny-Kiski Valley for more than 10 years. Thanks to our sponsors, Takeda Pharmaceuticals, along with Duncan Financial Group and Perry Surgical Associates. So many great sponsors here at this event as we get moving with 139 pounds for Pennsylvania. Tahir Parkins from Nazareth High School, 152-12. He is taking on Sergio Vega from Sunnyside, Arizona. Vega, 140-2 in high school. He is a 4-time Arizona State champ.
And we're getting action right away. Parkins in on the single leg, and this is where Vega just makes matches gritty. He gets in all really slimy positions, just leg passes.
I really like that. Parkins, he was trying to pass that leg, and Parkins was just doing a nice job of just scooting. Didn't give up the leg pass, and we go out with no points and a nice, fun little scramble to start things off at 139 pounds.
These two hit at Super 32 in the semis. I believe Vega was leading 7-1 and picked up a fall, but I don't think that one's going to go that way this time. Parkins has really, in my opinion, jumped levels throughout the season, really developed.
Parkins dominated this year at the Pennsylvania State Tournament. Tech followed all his opponents and was the outstanding wrestler in the AAA division. I don't know how you get much more outstanding than all Tech falls. As he gets on that leg again. I guess you could pin it. Some people argue Tech fall is more impressive.
I think it is more impressive. It just doesn't score as many team points.
Parkins, ranked number 4. Vega, ranked number 3. Parkins, a 2-time state champion. Vega, as I mentioned, 4-timer from Arizona. Vega.
Another shot for Parkins off that slide-by attempt by Vega. Vega kind of feeding him hips and sliding off here. And Tahir's kind of picking his spots here. Like, he's getting in on these legs, but he's not engaging so much to where he's getting himself caught in a nasty scramble.
Just about to mention Vega, another Oklahoma State commit.
Yeah, we got 5 here this weekend.
Parkins going to head to Rutgers and wrestle in the Big Ten. Pretty decent division at the college level, they say. And the first period scoreless.
A lot of action there. Parkins in on all the attacks. Vega able to stymie him for now. Parkins going to go down to start the second.
Thanks to Mark Billett, taking great pictures again this year at the Pittsburgh Wrestling Classic, donating his time.
Sailing off underneath as Parkins trying to get hand control here. Vega just staying heavy. Parkins up to his feet, going to get that escape. Takes a 1-0 lead. Talking to Parkins during the press conference. Earlier on in his career, he's always been really good as he's hit on another head outside attack. Has the double leg. Crotch locked for Vega. And Vega's not done here. So now he's got far ankle. Gonna go back to crotch lock, maybe pinching the knee. Now he's in on the double leg. Parkins just gonna have to bail out here.
Yeah, Parkins got his leg caught in. Now able to get his leg free as Vega controls the position.
He looks to lock up far side cradle. As I was saying, Parkins, he was in a lot of close matches. He said what really made the difference for him is, oh my God, Vega's taking him to his back in this cradle, and he's close to a fall. Got over a minute to work for it.
Yeah, Parkins in big trouble, obviously. He's going to at least give up for near fall, but he's in trouble getting pinned as Vega's got that thing slapped on tight.
And Parkins going to be able to get out of it. Man, that must have been so close. We didn't have the angle on it, but just like that, Vega goes up 7-1. Right after I said I don't think it's going to go that way.
Yeah, Vega's been, talking Parkins jumping levels. He was a Super 32, finished 3rd at Super 32. But Vega has wins at who's number 1, Fargo, Super 32. He's lost to Bo Bassett, but gave him a battle.
Super 32, actually.
U.S. Open, was it?
Yes, U.S. Open last year.
And at one point, I think he was leading against Bassett, ended up losing 15-3, I believe was the final score in that one. But Vega, obviously a big-time top recruit for Coach Taylor down at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, and for Vega, he was always a guy, he was always good, but really never broke through until 2 years ago at Super 32, beat Ben DeVito in the semifinals. That's what really put him on the map. He said he always used to wrestle the guy's name or the guy's ranking. He gets another counter pick there.
If you're Parkins so close to getting that takedown, would have made it 5-7, and instead giving up that takedown at the end of the period. A 10-2 lead for Vega.
Unbelievable. It was 0-0 after the first, now 10-2 headed to third, and we got Vega going down.
Just mentioned, Parkins just got done tech falling his way through the AAA division in Pennsylvania, which is not easy to do, but Vega just a little bit at a different level, taking care of business, 4-time state champion from Arizona.
He was talking about his scrambling. Guys always ask him, like, how do you describe your style, or like, what did you just do? And he's like, I don't even know. It's just kind of like instinctual. I kind of just throw stuff at the wall and see what works. All the stuff he does, it looks intentional, but he says it's just kind of feel and putting yourself in weird positions all the time. You're going to come up with points. Guys aren't used to being put in uncomfortable positions like that. And he earns his escape. He's dang close to another takedown, but they go out of bounds at 127 to go into third.
We mentioned Super 32, where Vega pinned Parkins earlier this year. He also had a nice win over another Pennsylvania stud, Dalton Perry. Vega beat Perry 18-5 in the Super 32 finals. So
he goes that cross pick with the foot. Another takedown, 14-2, and man, this is outstanding wrestler worthy here.
Yeah, Vega's just taking down another stud from the state of Pennsylvania.
Parkins in on another single leg.
As a Pennsylvania resident myself, I don't love that.
Don't love it, but it is impressive.
I do respect it.
And he gets another takedown as Parkins just kind of bailed on that one. It's 17-3. One more takedown would do it here for Vega. I think Parkins just kind of in shock right now. Things are just started falling apart for him later on in this match. One way than the other for Vega.
Man, Vega's going to be
kind of handing Parkins his leg there.
Vega's going to be fun to watch next year at the next level.
He's unbelievable,
He
man.
can catch ankles from anywhere. Parkins
looking to pass leg. He's just going to bail out. It's a 20-4 technical fall for Sergio Vega over Tahir Parkins.
That might be our OW, I think, for Team USA. That was impressive.
I agree. He's got a big smile on his face. Him and Tahir showing some respect to one another. Man, Sergio Vega is a monster. That was unbelievable. Such an impressive performance against a bona fide stud in Tahir Parkins.
And that doesn't lock it up for Team USA, but it sure is going to make it tough for Team Pennsylvania to